Hello my people and welcome to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We are, as is so often the case, staring at the oil refinery where Timmy tanker truck has just turned up in order to presumably fill his tanker truck. I mean, it stands to reason. He's got a full load on there, but actually the garages are largely topped up at the moment. So I think it would possibly behoove me to sell some fuel to neighbouring settlements in order to make a bit of cash. However, we're not producing any more fuel at the moment. In fact, we are doing. Look, we're already selling fuel. Well, that's good then, isn't it? Yes, we should do more of it. Let's do more of it in a moment. But we're not actually producing anything extra at the moment because I am not pumping any fuel from this tank. Arguably, I should be probably pumping some fuel from this tank, especially since the train here is it's all geared up to do some more. It's just not able to do so. The other possibility, of course, is that what have we got going on here? Oil can't be stored. We're storing bitumen out in there, and yet we've got a full bitumen storage thing going on here. So I don't know exactly how much extra pumpage is going to be required, but pumpage is where we're going to start out. I'm really enjoying saying pumpage. Right, this one should be relatively straightforward. Now, the objective today is going to be to make a bit more cash. I want to get some more exports rolling so that rather than this gentle trickle up, which is largely only trickling because obviously I'm importing at the same time as exporting. So yeah, if I can get that to stroll up at a leisurely pace, that would be absolutely dandy. Now then, which is going to be, obviously we need to be there, but then I need it to come around the corner. Now pipes are a little bit more flexible, weirdly, than some of their other colleagues. So we might get away with that. We might not get away with it. We will get away with it. We might not get away with this though. Up some. There you go. That's nice. Yeah, well done. Good job. And then no longer up some. Go straight. This is horrendous. I am itching to get to the point where I've got kind of all the fundamentals built so that I can revisit some of this stuff. I mean, there's nothing to stop me revisiting it now, but I am somewhat wary of just how quickly I'm going through my funds. So my objective is fundamentally to yeah, so that's working now. Is to make a bit of everything, and then I can move on and come back and arguably do a better job. Because at the moment it's not attractive. Right, now then, my production of fuel should be such that I can flog that for quite a decent amount of money. Let's have a look at the international price index there. Oil is going for, if I sell for rubles, 28.60, 27.71. Fuel is going for 93.30. Well, there's no competition there in the slightest. I'm going to buy a brace of fuel trucks, maybe more than a brace, maybe a brace and a little. Yeah, maybe that'll do the job. Oil tanker. Right, we need something with loads of storage. That's 9 tons, 12 tons. You do 70. You do 80. I think, given that it's going to be going over some distance, it would be sensible to go with a fast 16 tons. 1976. We're not having something 1976 yet. We'll start with something that is at least in the early 60s or earlier. We'll move on as the era moves on. 6 tons, 9. What about you? 4.5, 7.5. No, I think we're going to be over here somewhere then, aren't we? Let's go with this cistern trailer here. 1, 2, 3 of you. Jolly good show. You. Right, and in fact, let's do business as usual. Get all of these up. I will do something more varied in a moment, but I should probably buy 6 of these. You know, I don't think 3's going to cut it. I was asked in the comments last time, just so you're aware, why am I keeping all of these extra construction vehicles in my car park? Because I like them. They're my friends, and they're the people that I can truly trust. They're not people, dude. They're like trucks and bulldozers and what have you. Your point being. Right, okay, wait till loaded on, let's go with fuel. And then once you've done that, well, I guess we're going to Smalaya. Yeah, that's right. It is Smalaya. Zauka. We're going there. All right. Okay. Just so you're fully aware. Wait until fully unloaded. Off you trot. Okay. Now, there is an argument to be said for potentially putting a garage out here, but since we've got a fuel stop on the way out of town, I think we'll probably be all right. I mean, I emphasise use of the word probably. I've seen several vehicles get to within 3 feet of their destination, then turn around and go, no, I think I might actually go and get some petrol now. And you kind of go, well, you're an idiot. Couldn't you have gone earlier? Couldn't you have foreseen that that actually, you know, topping your tank up before you went on the road was a good flipping move? I lose the power of speak when things just stupefy me a little. Right, let's some of that, bit of this, do a bit of that, wang it over here, and smell your Zalka. Right, okay, good. Unload the lots. Off you go. Right. The frequency there should be sufficient. I've got no idea how many trucks. I mean, clearly I've got some trucks already doing this, but there you go. But I've got no idea how many. There is no such thing as a line manager. Can I close you down now? There you go. But we'll know it's going well. Here, I'll memorise this number: 283682. Let's say 830. Right. Let's see if we're still at the same point by the end of the episode. Well, I see. Obviously, you know, we're off to a flying start here. If that number is going north, then we're doing right. Obviously, we're still making dollars at a reasonable rate because we're selling electricity, and that's solidly good. Right, let's move on to a project, shall we? I think we like a project around here. Now, I want to transform. Steady on. All right, maybe not transform. I want to improve the centre of town at some point. Not now. No. But at some point, the centre of town is ripe for improvement, and therefore a little bit of extra clearage nearby is going to go well. So we're going to chop down the trees. No real reason. Wood cutting post. Okay. You're going to make 6.3 tons of wood a day. Grand. All right. Well, let's bang it in there. And the only thing that's important is that we don't replant. I want clear-cut forestry here. You sit in there, son. Oh, hold on. Let's flatten it up a bit. And boom shakalaka. Right. Okay. And then I'll tell you what. I'll even make life easier for myself, and for a change, we'll have the sawmill nearby-ish. Nearby-ish, you say? Yeah, all right. But let's not get too carried away. This has got a rail connection. Why would you need a rail connection when it can only produce 6.5 tons a day? That's not it doesn't really warrant it, in my humble yet expert opinion. No, I think that's rather overzealous. But I'm not going to complain too greatly. Right, you come around, flatten the terrain up. There you go. That's it. Yeah, keep going. There you go. Now I realise we are taking out a tree or two here as part of this road manufacture, but you know, you can't plumb in a forest without breaking a few trees. And then we will build a nice, lovely, super duper footpath for those who feel like a stroll up the side of the road. I mean, it is the people's roads. They should feel right to have a stroll if it suits them. There doesn't appear to be a no, there doesn't, does there? There doesn't seem to be anywhere for the workers to get in. So I'll just stick another crossing there, and they can figure it out for themselves. Probably because they're just going to be larking about in the forest with a chainsaw all day, and that should be super. Right, there are 4,700 tons of lumber in the forest, and you need a mechanism. Ooh, what do you need? A logging vehicle. All right. Well, this one looks the most exciting. What do you carry? 14 tons of wood. or 14 tons of boards. Okay, what about you? 12. I don't think we need any more than that, I'm honest. No, 12 would be good. Let's go for the exciting looking one. The U377 there. U377. Because obviously it's a submarine. Right. Okay, we've got that. Now you need some workers. And some electricity. What? I wasn't talking to you, Google. What? I mean, admittedly, you're allowed to listen, but now what did I say before that? Okay, well, whatever. But you know, you're only supposed to be triggered when I say the magic phrase, which is not something about submarines, which is the only thing I can conceivably. My telephone's talking to me. I've gone off-piste. A self is laughing her face off. This whole thing has fallen apart. It's ridiculous. Anyway, composure, man. Get back to work. Right, electricity. No, that's not its trigger word. Whatever it is, it's mighty keen to help out there. Right, now that we've got high current. Oh dear. I should just stop. I should go home. Right, we're going to need a power transformer nearby. Really? There isn't an easy one. There is an easy one. It's there. Alright, well, let's do the easy one then. Get rid of that. Bring this up here. Back it up one. And medium voltage wires. Right, okay, there we go. Yeah, see, seamless. Because I'm a consummate professional, I've got straight back on with it without missing a beat. Apart from the couple of beats that I missed a minute ago. Right, we'll bang you in here. Now, these chaps have a road connection, but it may frighten you to know. Well, it probably won't frighten you that much, but it may it may interest you. Let's use that. May interest you to know that the only reason it has a road connection is in case it burns down. And if that happens to one of my to one of my grid-like buildings, I'm just going to let it happen, and then I'll build a new one. Seems like less effort than building a road to it, if I'm honest. Right, now then, we need. Well, let's put our little electrical hut in here, spin it around the right way, try not to knock too many trees down on the way in. Or in fact, don't really care about how many trees we knock down and just bang it in there. You've got electricity now? Yes, sir. Okay, right, we got one truck. I'm hoping that's enough. We're going to need some kind of delivery truck kind of a deal in order to make that work. You look like you might be tempted to buy some resources, because if you are, don't. Alright, clear all. They are, clear off. Right, marvellous, magnifico. How many do you need? You need 20, you need 30. That's one bus load a day will do the trick. Now, I'm going to put this in motion now, but this bus stop, we're going to have a rethink. I think this will be, and steady on here. This will be the first item of the glorious new infrastructure development that I've been promising myself for the last 15 minutes or so. Right, what are you thinking? You need to buy a bus. Oh yeah, and a truck. Righto. Right, vehicles, bus. This is relatively simple. Use one of the red and white numbers that you like. We'll go the KSM11. It's a good one. It's trustworthy. Gets the job done. It's loyal to the party. Right, let's go from hither out to yon, which is about. I don't know. Is this going to be in walking range for the fellas that want to cut the trees? Because there are only 3 of them. It's a classic joke. That I'll tell you what. We'll go up there as well. Yeah, that'll work. Right, get to work. Alright, right, so that might start doing something anytime. You never know. Let's plumb in the pickup of things. Felled tree capacity. What, you've got personal car and you've got felled tree capacity right next to it. I think you don't know what these are called, do you? They're just open hole kind of... Look, they're these. Oh, I see, felled tree capacity. Oh, I get you. Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't want it to hang around too long, so I'll take this really ancient, or will I? I think I might. Yeah, no, I think... No, we'll go with this one. We haven't used this this check number before. The T138. I'm sure someone's a fan of it. And therefore, congratulations. It's now a star of the show. Right, over here, you... Right, what I want you to do is do this. Yeah, right, up there. Yes. No, you haven't clicked the right number of buttons there. Click that. It's because you have to activate the window, then click the plus button. It sometimes doesn't respond favourably. Then you can go to here, and then I think I set up some plank storage over in yonder storage yard. Do you take boards? You do take boards. And I also limited... Oh, yeah, because I'm good. I limited the number of boards that we would store. Jolly good. Right, so we'll stick that in there as well. We don't need the turnaround to be incredibly rapid. Obviously, we don't want you to load there. Unload everything. You load the logs, right? Yeah, you wait till you're loaded. Now, when you get to the sawmill, you don't need... so unload, yeah, and wait till you're unloaded on logs, like that, and then load planks, but I don't need you to wait until you're loaded, because that way, possibly, on the second visit, it should be ready to rock and roll already. If you tell it to wait on the first time, it won't get through the whole of processing. This is a vague hope on my part, but you never know whether or not it's going to pay off. Right then, bus stop. Yeah, that's what I'm in the mood for. A good one. Right, what have we got here? Bus stop. This is a big bus platform. It isn't, though, is it? It's really not that sizable. This is, I think, the bus platform we already have. If we fish up the other one for comparison purposes, yeah, we're putting the one in we've already got. That's not going to do us any favours. What else could work? Maybe trams. But I don't think trams are a thing, are they? Train station, small train platform, train aggregates, cargo. Yeah. No, we don't. Yeah. Because I mean, the one benefit you get from doing this by rail is that you can haul a heck of a lot of passengers. I think we're just going to have to wait. We'll wait until the grand do-over, which is a magnificent statement for it. Description rather than statement, I suppose. But yeah, we'll wait for the do-over, and then we'll try and set up our industries to use train rather than road, and we'll lay that all in correctly, and maybe it'll work out. Now I'm flattening this bit over here for an idea that I had moments ago that I'm possibly not going to follow through on. So let's say less about that. I was going to put two bus stations side by side, and then reorganise which buses are going to which. But to be honest, I've got such a high level of chaos at present that notion scares me. So I don't think I will be doing that. Instead, I think we'll just be looking at this and going, it would be super if it would just do a little bit more. Yeah. I mean, look at it. This is woefully inefficient. The other thing that we could do. Yes. All right. No. Second bus stop. There you go. See, I've come up with a winning plan here. Right. So if we bung this in over here, it is still near to the kind of the housing district. Let's put that in like that, and then we'll move the services that are closer to this one, so that we reduce the number of services that are using the other one, which will make it run more efficiently, or else, and this road doesn't actually go anywhere, which is slightly unfortunate. There you go. We'll make it go somewhere though, even if it's just to the bus station. There you go. If we go out as far as there, and then we tell you to intercept with that, intersect or intercept. You either intercept that or intersect with. Right. Okay, that's better. Right, now then, we need to find the bus route, oh crumbs, that goes to the coal mine. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna stick a quick footpath on here. Give me footpaths, thank you. Just do that. Look at it. There's nothing coming here, and people are already going, new bus station. We must go there now, forthwith. We shall drink the people's vodka while waiting in the bus station. Right, okay, which jokers we got here? You're going to Paddon Inn. Okay, well, that's a new name on me. Where the heck is that? Paddon Inn bus station. And it's not over there. Oh, Paddon Inn. Okay. Yeah. All right. Why would there be a bus station here? I don't think there is, though, is there? I think you're... Oh, hello, what are you? You're Paddon Inn bus station. Jolly good. I'll tell you, if I could decide for myself what all these places were called, it would be really helpful. Right, okay, so you're going from Failure Grad at the moment. Instead, we will make you go from Failure Grad B, and then we'll remove that from the equation, and that should get that bit rolling a little bit swifter. Arguably, the people who are down there at the moment are going to find themselves having a very long walk home this evening, but that's their problem, not mine. Next, best job ever coal mine. Good. See, that's what you want to call things. Right, come over here. We'll add this chap, remove the original and still the best. That chap. If it did it for the entire line, that would be nice, but I think we're doing this on a per bus basis. What are you there, Tiger? You're working for the Koala Construction Office. Oh, right, you're the construction bus. Fine. You're going to Paddon Inn bus platform small, which is the one that we just dealt with, so we'll have you do the alternate route as well. That's 3. Now, I think if we get it to 6, we'll be about good here. Right, get a shot of that. Good. Okay, so we want bus platform 2. Where are you going? You're going to the coal processing plant in Somhaska. Right, okay, good. Well, that's dandy, but go this way instead. Does that make it 4? All right, good. 2 more. What about you? Where are you going? You're going to the Vulcanedini. Sounds somewhat Italian. I can't remember where my iron mine is. I know it's somewhere nearby-ish. I think it's here, isn't it? Hello! Right, okay, now then, let's, we'll keep you where you are, actually, because it's closer to you. Who's next? Come on. Don't all rush at once, you're looking at the wrong building. Well done. You're going to the flipping Paddon Inn. How many people am I sending out there? Evidently, I have quite a high level of desperation to route people out to that particular bus stop. Get rid of that. Good. There you are. And one more, and I think we'll have made this so it shouldn't queue. Can't guarantee. You're going to Koala. Okay. You're a bus. Well done. But yeah, you're ideal. Actually, the new bus service that's doing logging, that will work absolutely fine for this particular get-up. Right, let's excommunicate that, and then we should be good. Theoretically, I mean, if we keep an eye on it, we'll know. Let's have a quick look at some demographics, shall we? Here's the team here. Average productivity 95%. Come on. Average lifespan 86 years. Oh yes. I've got 305 uneducated workers. A little disappointing. However, we have got... well, hold on. Wait. We've got 1,000 with no education, 2,000 with basic, and 63 with a university education, and 1 person has a computer. Well, I bet they're using that for work, and they're certainly not playing... I don't know, what would they be playing in 1960 some odd? Not a lot, is my guess. Good. I'm glad we went down that rabbit hole. Right. This year, let's have a look and see how we've done so far this year. No, really? Is that all? Okay, that seems. Start date 1st of January 1962. Oh, that's in the last 3 days. We've had 8 deaths. Oh dear. But we have had 17 births, so that's generally quite positive. Right, anyway, that's going to wrap us up for this time. I've been Colonel Failure, and you've been a delight. We've got lumber now, theoretically. Anybody working? No, don't be daft. Here? No, not even slightly guff. Okay, right. Well, are you the lumber bus, or are you the Venga bus? Ah, you are the lumber bus. Okay, anyone? Anyone at all? Could nobody be bothered? How very unusual. No, you've got 3 workers on board. Okay, where are you going next? Oh, we're going up the woodcutting post. Well, that's okay. Oh no, we've got 20 people. Hey, that's good. Obviously, they all got out of the back hatch, like in their Italian job. Right. Well, let's see if these 3 feel like manhandling some machinery here. Although we've got a bit of a roadblock happening. And it's not got a massive amount of fuel, so probably the first job is take it to the petrol station and fill her up. Have we collided here, or is everything going according to plan? We've still got 3 workers on board. They're somewhat reticent about getting out, which is a bit of a shame. And you're waiting to fill up. I wonder if I've broken this. It's certainly possible. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, or else don't. Those are your choices. Or I'll sick the Google Assistant on you. Oh, see, I didn't set it off either. I think I'm supposed to say, OK, Google. Oh, it's not bothered. All right, well, it's clearly me saying something that sets it off. I'll catch up with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio! Well, there we go. Another step closer towards the goal of having full self-sufficiency and every product properly represented. There's a little bit more chaos to come yet. I'm going to be tackling farming soon enough, and that's going to be entertaining, I'm sure. And then what I'm really looking forward to is the point at which, yes, the money is finally going up a little bit, and then I can go back and reorganize things, because it's starting to get just a little bit beyond where I'm happy with the situation. Just a little bit beyond.